it's Volume here, and I'm giving you my team prep for my Week 1 battle versus the Chicago Carracostas. So I have their team, my team, and then my team builder. Obviously, I won't be revealing everything that I brought, but I'll reveal some of the things that I used. I'm saying that I used and brought because I already did this battle, and I'm recording this after the fact, because I wasn't sure how I was going to do this team builder yet. But now that we have it, we are ready to go, and I'm not going to be revealing sets for strategic purposes, but you can see my nice Weavile set here. But yeah, like there's this, a couple things I want to keep in my pocket. Now, hopefully I remember what those things are, because I sort of having memory lapse. But anywho, so let's start off, and let's look at these teams here on the right. If you wanna be sure here, it can be like, look at this mega Gallade, Thunderous Eye, Hydreigon, Melodic, Metagross, Sylveon, Diggersby, Dr. Quillfish, Gorgeist. And this is the team I was thinking he'd bring, perhaps, and I was like, maybe Diggersby, and I threw it over here, because like otherwise he doesn't have a ground type switch in. And then that's what I thought he would think I would bring, which are these three, and then he'd be like, maybe on these guys. But I wasn't really sure. And, that's sort of how prepping is. Anyway, I was kind of scared of Mega Gallade because I didn't want it to kill me, because I didn't have a great answer to it while I'm looking at my team. And everything else I thought I was pretty prepared for. Through my mocks, I realized it was going to be a stally-ass fucking match. So, well, that's what I thought it would be, but also my mock guy, I'm just gonna shout him out here, Henry's fucking dumb and didn't bring Sylveon. I was like, Sylveon's 100% coming. He brought fucking Gorgeist to the mocks. So fucking troll. Also, there's a negative sign here because, or Gorgeist can have multiple speeds depending on the time. We got Mega Gengar here, baby Mega Gengar. I don't know if I'm ever gonna bring it. Actually, I'll bring it every week as a mascot, because remember, we bring 11 mons here in Arizona Dactyl territory. So anyway, let's start off here. I have a Swords Dance Weavile. So the first thing I was like, I want setup. What's going to win me the game? And I'm like, Weavile puts in so much work, except for like Milotic and Sylveon are obnoxious. This is the same thing for Zygarde. Like, Milotic and Sylveon are obnoxious. And I was also like, I have Zygarde. Hydreigon outspeeds Zygarde. It's Scarf Hydreigon, so I can't D-Dance on him. And I'm like, that's going to be annoying, because there's like literally like Scarf Hydreigon, because you need something that outspeeds Zam, and they're like, oh man, Scarf Hydreigon, Dark Pulse. It's like, oh my god, that also works for D-Dance Zard. It was pretty predictable. So like, that's what I was figuring. Like, maybe he brought a weird set, defensive set, but that's what I thought. And I brought like SD Weavile, because I was like, let's whip out the big boy. And I thought, like, Ice Crest, Ice Shard, Knockoff. I was thinking Poison Jab maybe, but like I need the Ice Shard priority because he was like Scarf something, or like for Aerodactyl, which outspeeds me. And I was thinking this doesn't actually outspeed. I think like Jolly Aerodactyl's like 361 or something. I initially had that, and then I just changed it so that it sped like something else, or maybe this does outspeed Jolly Aerodactyl. Or not Jolly Aerodactyl, because it's faster than me, but Adamant Aerodactyl? I don't remember, though. But I didn't want to bring Adamant because I'd be obnoxious, and I put the rest of it in my HP stat, because, gotta make sure you have the speed tiers. I'm going to took a Life Orb for extra damage, because it does not have the fattest of attack stats. It's a decent one, but not the fattest. But it basically two-shots everything. So it's just like, I gotta chip everything, we're down his walls, particularly Milotic and Sylveon, which have reliable recovery, and that's going to be a pain in my ass. I also have a secondary sweeper here. I hope that didn't retro everything. But, yeah. I have Habanberry, Zygarde. I don't think I ended up using my Habanberry. That's spoilers. I'm dumb. But, well, you'll see the battle. You'll know. I'm just like, did I use it? Actually, I'm not sure. We're gonna give you I don't know. I had a memory lapse and I don't remember anything. So, sorry, it's not the best. That's not great with team builders here. Analysis and the Pokemons is not my greatest asset, I would say. But either way, I brought pretty standard Zug. I just added in D-Dance because I knew I was like, well, his next lowest speed thing is Quillfish at 85 after Hydreigon, so like I might as well just bring Adamant. For the fat damage, and I was like debating like bringing Cilium Z for Sylveon. I wasn't really sure. I mean, I feel like I had decent answers to Sylveon. Kind of knew I was gonna bring like Rotom, Scizor, and Arcanine. Celebi, I wasn't sure I was gonna bring. Like I think I had other things on there at first, but I don't remember what I had. I didn't have. I was like, I'm not bringing Zam. Fuck that. Zam's just like not great. And then I didn't want to bring the top, and I didn't want to bring. I think I might have had Diancie there for Rock. So I was like, I need a Rock. So my fifth mon was sort of up in the air. I really wanted Rocks because Thundee and the basically Thundee takes a lot of damage from Rocks. But anyway, this thing is just Outrage, Extreme Speed, 1,000 arrows. If D-Dance, we can set up and just kill his entire team basically. Habomberry is for like, well, maybe I just want to suicide this into Hydreigon because I don't really have the best Hydreigon switch, i.e. like everything fucking dies to it, and if he brings choice, then like that's basically how I'm gonna beat it. Because I mean, he can switch in to like your Flamethrower or Fire Blast Sizor and stuff. But I mean, I have Arcanine to switch into that. So like Arcanine's sort of a switch, but not really, and then like Rotom sort of switch, but not really. But I designed, yeah. Anyway, so this is a standard sweep thing, and I designed myself a nice specially defensive Rotom Wash with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Signal Beam, and Deflect to Hazard Remove. I knew it's not the best Hazard Removal, but I didn't really want to put Hazard Removal on Scizor. I'm not really gonna. We'll go into that, but I have leftovers Rotom Wash, and we got Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Signal Beam, Defog, and it's for the momentum of Volt Switch because if he doesn't bring Diggersby, I just kill everything with Volt Switch, and like Hydro Pump is good because it just hits particularly Diggersby, Aerodactyl, and it hits like the things that doesn't hit Hydreigon, not that hit other things well, so like it can hit. It just hits hard, basically. So, and then I have a Signal Beam for Hydreigon, which hits harder than the other two moves, so Hydreigon resists. And I was like, this is my half-ass switch into that. It's also also helps 1v1 Milotic, and it can sort of deal with Sylveon too. But it's still kind of like stally, and it doesn't have reliable recovery because it's Rotom. Now, I'm not going to show you my Scizor set because I don't want to. But, because it's Spice. And, spoilers didn't get used. And I literally had these 4 AVs in here, and I didn't use them. I'm fucking bad. I could have speed creep. I could have had, like, extra defense. I'm fucking dumb. I don't know if it mattered that much. Whatever. So, I brought a defensive Sizor. I don't remember what I revealed. I had, like, U-turn and Bullet Punch. And I was Technician. And I had Roost, I think, or something. I had something like that. I'm not gonna reveal this, but it was basically physically defensive. It was to help deal with it was a good pivot. It was a switch into Draco, which I didn't really have. So, and it sort of dealt with Sylveon, and it's just a nice pivot to have. So that's why I brought it. Sort of deals with Gallade, but what really deals with Gallade here is my actually not fully physically defense. I brought Adamant, but max defense, max HP. Because I wanted a little bit more damage. I don't remember the exact count. I don't even know if that actually mattered that much. But I was like, I can tank most things with fully defensive. And like, if you bring Stone Ice Mega Gallade, I can literally tank that like this with an Intimidate and stuff. Or even without Intimidate. But it's just really dumb. But so I was like, I get the Intimidate. I like the Iapa Berry because I can like, instead of leftover, so he doesn't know what I am, so it's like so it's like, what the hell could he be? And it's like Flare Blitz, and you can like chunk out, and then you can get the like 50% or like 25% it activates, and it's basically citrus, and it just heals you a shit ton, or you can like get really low, so it allows you to go lower than you would normally want to. It gives you like another Morning Sun essentially. And I have the Wisp to burn Gallade because I was afraid of fucking bulk up Gallade because I know that stuff's troll or like SD or something, and I didn't want to get dumbed on it and get like destroyed. But I know he has like Heal Bell, Sylveon, and Marvel Scale Milotic. And I was like, eh. You could have brought competitive Milotic, which would have been interesting to like try to bait like Arcanine to switch into that, but that isn't really gonna work. I mean, I don't know. I was pretty sure Marvel Scale, but competitive was a possibility. And I had like Iron Head initially, but like Flare Blitz does like the same damage to Sylveon. It's like not even worth it to bring Iron Head. So I brought Close Combat for Hydreigon. Because I was like, I could always use more coverage. Also, it's Diggersby, so I'm like, why not? And everything else kind of just gets hit by Flare Blitz. I didn't really want to bring Wild Charge versus physically defensive Milotic. It's not like it does anything more. It's not going to break it with my set at least. So I was like, alright. And then, yeah, so that was that. And then Celebi was a weird mixed set. I think it might be like standard Celebi or something. It's like 20 speed, dot speed, like base 80 somethings or something. Or it was basically max speed, base 65s, I think. Or max speed, base 70s. And I really wanted to bring like an offensive Metagross or something, really troll. I was like, alrighty, Celebi is my thing. And I was just leftovers, natural care. Rock is my rocker, and I really just wanted to 1v1 Milotic because I can tank Toxics, and Rotom really doesn't want to take a Toxic all too much. My team doesn't really want to take a Toxic. Also, is a Scald switch in, which is nice because I don't really want to take a Scald with anything. Like, Rotom's okay with taking it, but I don't want to take unnecessary damage with Rotom because it doesn't have good recovery. So that's why I have Giga Drain and Recover here to deal with Milotic. Kind of sit there. And then I have U-Turn for Momentum. Because I can, like, U-turn to Milotic. Because he probably doesn't want to sit there and 1v1 me. Because I have enough special defense where, like, Ice Beam is, like, 30% maybe less. I'm, like, fully physically defensive. I think I have it enough. So, like, a fully specially offensive Milotic, if he brought that for whatever reason, wouldn't, like, do anything. That'd be weird. But I was like, I have no fucking clue what this guy's going to do. And I brought max HP. And I brought some defense to tank, like, some Gallade hits and stuff. I don't really remember exactly what. But I think I wanted to do slightly more things with it. And there's also an Earthquake switch in for Diggersby. I think the defense might have been to take like a return from Diggersby or something. But anyway, that's what I brought. So you know most of my mons and most of what I brought. So this is what I was hoping to do here. And so I was like, this should be pretty good. I can like predictably, like Gourgeist, he's probably not going to bring Clofish. He's probably not going to bring Aerodactyl. Everything else I was like, that could come. But, like, I was, like, I felt like if he brought Killfish or Gargeist, my team would be adequately prepared anyway, and it was, like, if he did bring it. It's like, that's dumb. I didn't think those were good mons. And his Z-mons were, Thunderai and Aerodactyl, so I had to be careful of that. But, yeah. And that's basically what this, was for. So I think this is a pretty decent team. I don't know if I could have constructed something better. If you have any tips that you would have thought, like, oh man, you should have brought this, that'd be, I'd be grateful. But like, I know there's people who are gonna be like, let me watch this guy's videos to see what I do. You know what I do? I bring 11 mons per game. You see, I have 5 more sets. 5 more sets. I'm not gonna actually go back because then it's in my week 2 prep, and I kind of love that. Like a couple weeks down the road. But anywho. Hope you enjoyed the CPC video. I know I did. CPC is fun. CPC League, we're going to destroy everyone. No one's going to win. 10-0 season. It's pretty easy. I'll show you that these people are clowns, and we're going to work our way back into the majors, because as some of you might know, I helped found this league, and then I stopped playing for a little bit. Took a break, because I didn't really want to do stuff, and I had some differences with our main man Joseph, but I'm glad he's the leader now because he's more organized and more adept at getting the scene in. So that is how we're decently sized now. But I always like to think I was to the original couple shitty seasons that no one cares about. I was there. 3rd place champion, baby. Yeah. Anyone knows, I lose my first round of playoffs every time I do a league. But I don't know. Sorry, this wasn't as hype. But I need this thing called CPC tokens, and I need them. So, yeah, because that'll be nice for next season. But anywho, yeah. Sorry, this is a pretty dry analysis. I know there might be some people who look through this and be like, what did he do? But yeah, and I'm like, in case someone's really that dedicated, I don't know if they are. We'll find out. But I just thought this is interesting. So here's my team builder. Kind of half-assed. But, you know, I have his rockers listed down. This is basically my team build setup. And I just kind of think you got to think from multiple perspectives here. But yeah. Oh, also like Zazo, I like the way he preps. So I was trying to think, what would Zazo do? And he brings some crazy fucking set that I never think of. So, but yeah. Anywho, thanks for watching. This is your Arizona Dactyls Colds Volume signing out.